Okay, today we are working with our book, Keyboard Musicianship Book 1, and we are working with the Ensemble Repertoire on pages 21, 23. So this is piano duets, and you as the student will be working on the Primo, or student part, which is the melody line. Okay, so the first step for learning the melody here will be to clap and count the rhythm. Here we go. On our lap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Okay, now the next step will be to play or to clap and say the note names. And we'll say these mostly for the right hand and left hand when it has the melody. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 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 A, A, A. D, 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 A, A. Now switching hands. D, C, D, C, A, F, G, F, G, A, D, C, D, C, A, F, G, F, G, A, F, D, 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 F, D, D, F, D, D, F, D, 3, 4, release. And while we were playing the melody, or clapping the melody, we had those notes of A, F, and then at the last measure, the 5th octave, starting on F. Okay, so this is a piece in D minor. And let's go ahead now and play the notes as we say the notes. Notice at the top of the page on the left, it speaks about hand sets. Okay? And so we'll place our right hand starting on D. This is D position. Our left hand, 5th finger, starts on F, F position. All of our notes are white. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 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 A, A, A. D, 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 A, A. D, C, D, C, A, F. G, F, G, A. D, C, D, C, A, F. G, F, G, A, F, D, 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 F, D, D, F, D, D, F, D, release. Now, you may have noticed that my fingering was not exactly what you expected. Notice on measures number 1 through 4 at this piece, when we play the piano and we have repeated notes, we don't want to fatigue our fingers. Instead, we want to provide or allow every finger an opportunity to play or to practice. What's the word am I looking for? It's to share the responsibility or share the weight of repeated notes. So, for this piece, when we have repeated notes, we do begin on 1, For the second note of D on measure number 1, play it with 2. 2, 1. So it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 5, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 5, 4. And that's the fingering that I would use. If you need to practice through the piece with that fingering by saying the fingering, please do so. Let's look now at the last system in our music where we have repeated notes, D. Now notice that D is played over, or a slur is written under these repeated notes of D. Usually repeated notes are tied together, but these are not. These are slurred. And for that reason, we should probably play with 2 different fingers when we achieve these one measure slurs. The way I would play would be 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, release. That's what I would do. If you need to write that in, please do so. 1, 2, 4. Now that changes it back to C position for a small part of this last system here. But when we go back to playing D, at the last measure, we will bring it with finger number 1. All right, let's go ahead and play through this piece. Remember to honor the slurs throughout. Do not break that line of music within a slur, even though we're switching notes from right hand to left. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and count to begin. Last step, play thoroughly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember at the second system, or the third system, we have a mezzo forte. Please honor that mezzo forte. Prepare this part for our duet. You will be playing your part not here, but an octave higher. Okay, so prepare for that, and we'll practice. We'll see you next lesson.